Hello everyone, welcome to Game Brigade. I am Brian Greer and today we're checking out Mythic Mischief. Now, I was sent this for a Kickstarter review when their game goes on Kickstarter, but when I opened the box and I pulled this thing out, I thought I have to open this on camera because this is incredible. So we've got a 4K unboxing, which means we got the 4K camera up here, we've got the 4K camera up there, and we've got the 4K camera down here. And I hope that I can give you guys the best viewing experience possible for this unboxing. Everything that's in this bag will be available either during their Kickstarter or online or at conventions. So there's nothing here that's unobtainable, which is great. So we're going to go ahead and dive into this. First off, I really like the overall make of this bag, kind of a canvas bag. You got leather straps all around it to kind of differentiate in terms of how cinching you want it to be. On the front, we have these leather straps as well, and these pins for the school, as well as Ivy Studios, the company who makes this game. So we're going to go ahead and see what is inside. First off, I really like this like traditional kind of book bag look. And this is all intentional. The game is set in Mythic Manor, which is a school where the kids are learning. So, oh, look at that. So 2 heavy-duty zippers. We'll open those up and see what's inside. So we got some games. Let's see what we got in here. Let's kind of open these up one by one. So we got, oh, it's very tight. Okay, so this looks like the base game. Oh my gosh. The wrapping, the plastic wrapping they use on this. We'll move this to the side for now. Let's just put this right here. All right, what do we got? This looks like the base game. Now, this is obviously a prototype. These, while everything looks very, very retail ready, this is still prototype stage. So usually with Ivy Studios, the components in the prototypes are pretty good, like basically there, but they usually have even better components for their actual retail release or the Kickstarter release campaign games. So let's go ahead and check this game out, see what's inside. So please read before proceeding. This is a preview aid. So I don't know if this is technically, I'm not sure if this is for audience members. I don't know what's in there, so I'm going to hold that to the side, and then we're going to see what's inside. Okay, so we got a bunch of blue little containers. Oh, these might be the minis. So that's why one of the reasons why I've got this close-up camera. So if we do have minis, that we can take a look and see what they look like. How do I freaking open this thing? Why is it so hard for me to open? Oh my god, what am I doing wrong? Is this child-proof? Oh, okay. Okay, it literally says on there, let's see if I can show you, squeeze to open. So I'm sitting here trying to pull it. There's little squeeze buttons here. So read, children, it really helps. So these are the minis. So we can kind of take a look here and see what these guys look like. So this guy has some troll things. He's got his school bag. What is that? Maybe a canteen and a vest. You can see his little claws down there. If I move that, it'll help focusing it. Yeah, cool. Let's put him down there. All right, let's see how easy this is to open. Yep. Jeez, how embarrassing. All right, so this is yellow. Okay. So she's got her skateboard down here. So in the game, I should probably talk into the mic so you guys can actually hear me. In the game, players will be taking control of different houses, I guess you could say, you know, groups of kids, and they are trying to get other students captured by, I can't remember what it's called, maybe like the Tomb Wanderer or something like that. So here's another student. Looks like he's got a Letterman jacket on, and he's holding on to a football of sorts. There you go. Keep going with these blue guys. I really like the containers. So here's another green guy. Kind of looks like you got some influences there of Frankenstein. Got a little, he kind of almost looks like a greaser too. He looks like he has a Letterman jacket as well. There's a letter there. T. So maybe maybe these are the jocks. Maybe, oh geez. Maybe the green guys are the jocks. Okay, here's another green. She looks like a cheerleader almost. I'm kind of not in the right position here. So she looks like a cheerleader. Cool. Really cool art on these minis. Really good for some prototype stages as well. Let's keep seeing what we have. So right now we have 3 in that faction. Here's another yellow. So the yellow people look like they might be kind of like the street kids. I don't know. This guy looks like he's got a maybe a spray can of some sort, like paint spray. And I can't tell. This looks like it's intentional, but it also kind of looks like it could be a plastic overhang. Like it could be extra plastic. I'm not sure. I don't want to break it if I'm not positive yet. Here's another yellow student, another skateboarding kid. A little shorter, kind of same race it looks like as this alien. They look like to be the same. The yellow is a little hard to see on the camera. I apologize. And my hand does not help to break up the color for you. I really like these blue little containers. So these might be the smart kids. The blue kids might be the smart kids. So this looks like a Dracula looking guy. He also almost looks like he has a mustache. Okay. So I'm curious, are we gonna have another group of students here? The witches? Oh yeah, this might be my favorite faction. I already like purple. Purple's my player color for almost every instance, and I really like the vibe that this kid's giving off. This is kind of my vibe. I'm jamming with that kid. So we need 1 more blue and 2 more purples. So here we go. Wow, look at her fingers. Look at those fingers. They actually show the fingernails. The individual fingernails are able to be seen there. That's incredible. Wow. She's got some little detailing on her belt. If you decide to paint them up, you could see some detailing. This one was already open. Oh, another witch kid. Yeah, the purple faction is definitely my jam. I like the witch hats. I like their vibe. This kid, though. This is my kid. That is my vibe. Look at him. Or her, I don't know. They look great. Okay, and we got 2 more. We got a big one here. The big green one. Okay, looks like another purple. Oh, yeah. Look at that one. Underneath doesn't have anything. Yeah, looks great. Got a little bit of plastic hooking here, same thing here. Not sure if it's intentional or not. I don't believe it's intentional, but it could be just prototype stuff. And then we got this thing, the big thing. What do we got here? Oh, this is probably the guy that's chasing you down in the library. He is not happy with people screwing around in his classroom. He's heavy, very top heavy. Really cool though. Really cool little vibe that they've got going on here with the characters. Let's put all that down there for now. Okay, so we're going to keep those guys there. Let's put these things back into this box. We still have some more to open up in the main box. Probably should be wasting time, sitting here clicking caps and whatnot closed, but I feel like it'll make my life so much easier and everything won't be falling all over the place, and we'll take 2 seconds to do it. So let's do it. Let's do it to it. Okay, last one. Already done. Perfect. So we're going to slide that over there. So inside here we have some furniture. We have a bag of furniture. And these look like the bookshelves. And you're able to manipulate these shelves to change the path of things and affect the board, which is really cool. I like the idea of this game quite a bit. And we kind of see how they are in reference to the player characters and whatnot. So that's how tall they stand. Perfect. One more. And we have inside of here, now we have all of these in player color. So blue, purple, green, yellow. I'm not going to take these out because they don't seem like they have anything too incredible. They look like books though. They look like 2 books put together. I know you can't see it because I'm kind of also looking at it. But it looks like books. So we're going to keep those to the side. And those are matching player color. And then we've got dice. This is a really cool looking dice. Let's see how they feel. Let's see how they work. They work very well, although you cannot see. Oh, there's blank sides of these dice. So we have a 1, a 2. Where's the 3? 3. So there's no 6. 5 and 6. Okay, so no 6. 6 is blank. And these are in, looks like player color plus black. We got purple, blue, green, yellow, and black. Okay, and then we have some books inside. We've got the rules of misconduct, because in Mythic Manor, we only follow the rules of misconduct. So we have gameplay. So let's check out overall. Let's see how the rule book looks. We have a glossary, which is great. Talks about what adjacency means, orthogonal, diagonal, neighboring. Basically giving you rules definitions, which is great. You always need to have rule definitions. We have the different classes. So Frazzle was the student that I was really into. We have the wizards, the zombies, the zombie kids. We have the monsters and the vampires. Okay, so what I thought was a mustache was actually their vampire teeth. So that's the vampires. And then we have some more abilities here, and they kind of talks about the rules and how the game operates, which is really cool. Now, the last game that I got from IV Studios was Moonrakers, and the rule book was very well made. So I'm very confident that they're going to make a great rule book. So here we have our dual layer player boards. Let's bring this up to the close-up camera so you guys can see this in 4K at close-up. So we have dual layer, pretty good slots, pretty good thickness. You can't really quite see it. You got to do the smack test. Good labeling on the backside with player color. So we have each of the player colors. And do they have similar looking abilities. It looks like potentially there are different abilities per faction. So every faction has some stuff that is similar and some stuff that is not similar. So you have to make a decision on which faction you want to play to be able to do the abilities you want to do, which is cool. Okay, so we have a little pack here of cards. Let's check out these cards. Is there a simple way of opening these? Okay. Let's watch Brian struggle. So we have before lunch, after lunch. So these are, looks like some movements of what the bad guy is going to do. Of course, I haven't played this game, so I have no idea what this all means in terms of the board and the movement and what these cards reference. But I'm assuming move 3 before lunch, move 4. So he moves more before lunch, but after he gets some food in him, maybe he moves slower, I guess. And then here we have the different phases: the mythic phase, the Tomekeeper phase. That's what I was thinking. This guy, the Tomekeeper, the cleanup phase, and then it talks about the different rules. So these are player aids for every player. Yeah, so we have 4 of them, and these kind of have a really interesting paper feel to them, kind of like a classic. Something you find in maybe like art studio almost, like a classic paper. Okay, not like parchment paper, but I don't know. That's where I get my first thoughts. Okay, so now we've got some punch board. I don't punch too much in these, but we do like to see how well are they punching. Punch great. No tags left over. Maybe a little bit of a tag right here. Pretty good. Let's see what the little ones look like. Perfect. They come right out. Great quality and not a lot of punch board. So that's perfect. So we're just going to put those down there for now. And let's open up the map and see what the board looks like. So wow, it's a small board. I expected it to be a little bigger, but it's a smaller game. So let's position this here. Okay, so we have before lunch, after lunch. We got the movement here in the board. And you can see some of the books here, and then we've got the score down here. Perfect. Looks cool. So that is the base game for an unboxing. We have more stuff in the bag though. So let's check out the bag and see what else is out there for us to surprise ourselves with. So let's make some room. Let's see what else is in the bag. Okay, we got some more witches. This is an expansion for the Mythic Mischief board game. It's witches. It's a different grouping of witches. So maybe alternative skins if you want to play something different than the other witches. I don't know why you would want to. The other witches are super cool. So that's what we have here. Witches. In this expansion, oh yeah, here we go. This expansion are the Trolls expansion. So we have 2 expansions as well. Oh wow. And we got some school pencils. A lot of them. This is awesome, and it's branded at the back. Let's check them out. Let's see what the schools say. Wow. It's got the school name on them. That is awesome. So we're going to put these back in here. The school's name is Mythic Manor. MM. So, we have a notebook, a journal. Not sure what that'll be for gameplay wise, if at all. But inside the bag, let's talk about what's inside the bag. We'll do this upper shot if we can. You've got a laptop bag. It looks like it might be for a smaller laptop. Mine's a bigger one. I don't know if it'll fit in there. Here we've got an additional bag slot. Sometimes they have headphone jacks here. It doesn't feel like there's any headphone jacks, but you have additional bag slot there. You've got the leather hookup with Velcro for the backpack. Backpack is pretty good depth, and again, I said you have these things on the side here to cinch it down or make it bigger if you want to make it bigger. And then in the front, we've got an additional pocket here, an additional pocket here. And that looks like everything inside. And then that's it. So that's the backpack. See the backpack here. It's probably, in honesty, too small for me, but I'm a big man. So I will not be attempting to try on the backpack on camera. That will be in privacy when there's no one watching, just in case I make a fool of myself. But let's check out what these expansions look like. So we've got the trolls first. Okay. So the trolls, this is all, and this packaging, by the way, this is prototype packaging. This isn't how it's going to come to your door if you were to back this game on Kickstarter. I'm afraid I might damage the item in here, and I don't have my knife. I'm always afraid when I'm opening prototypes. Okay, so we have another, this one's a gray bookshelf. Okay. I don't even know what's in here. I don't even see anything in here, which means it might be incredibly fragile if I don't see anything. There's nothing. There was nothing in there. I was like, it's going to be incredibly small and fragile. There was nothing there. Okay. So, we've got the 3 minis. Let's throw this stuff down here. We've got the 3 minis for the trolls. Okay. Let's check out the first troll. Oh yeah, he looks like a good kid. Look at him. Good looking guy. Nice. The trolls have a good vibe too. I'm digging the trolls. Oh, this guy's got a sweet hat. Oh yeah, look at that guy. He almost looks like a chef. Is this like the culinary students? That'd be so funny if these are the culinary students. I don't think they are. They almost look like foreign exchange students. This is how I'm picturing their expansion photo here. There's the foreign exchange students. Okay. And oh yeah. Look at little flowers in her hat at the top. Little cup here she's drinking from. Sweet. Yeah. That is cool. Okay. And then we have some more player colors. And then we have an explanation for how their expansion specifically works. How their abilities work. After lunch special staging. So we haven't, that's where our troll bookshelf comes into play. And then the troll has their own individual, whoa. I don't think that's supposed to happen. My dual layer player board is not dual layer. So this is how dual layer player boards work. I'll let them know. They'll probably fix me for that. That's because that's not how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be glued or something. Well, when you do it live, that's what happens. And it's good that they know so they can fix it. Okay, so the witches expansion. It's curious that the witches are the same color, right? Oh no, they're hot pink. Okay, so the witches are not a reskin of the other witches. But because they're also witches, maybe they share similar tones of player color. They kind of keep them in line, so they're pink, they look like. Okay. Luckily, the plastic is a little harder plastic, so I'm less nervous of breaking it. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what... I don't know what this is. Is that something like hanging off of her? I have no idea what that is. But otherwise, she's got a really cool model. Like her little boots. It's got to be extra plastic, right? It's got to be extra plastic. Yeah, it's got to be. Well, it's got to be because I just... Yeah, I think it's extra plastic. I'm making the call. We're making the call. I think it's extra plastic. Okay. Okay. Here we have... Man, look at this one's tall. She's super tall. So she's almost as tall as the other girl with her hat on. Right? She's the tall one. Great looking hair. Yeah, it was just some artifacting with some plastic, but not too big of a deal. Then we have the final character down here. Okay, yeah, she looks good. See her her staff. It's kind of warping around. It's interesting design choice. She actually has some texturing of like shapes and stuff on her backside here. I don't know if you could actually paint that though. It's really fine detailing on her skirt lines. You can kind of see that in the 4K in that video. See that kind of there, right there. It's super fine detailing. But otherwise, that looks great. Let's check out the dual layer player board on this one. So this one looks good. Yeah. That player board's in good shape. So just my trolls, I'll have to let them know. And it also has this came with the expansion, as well as their player cords. So that's it, guys. That is the Mythic Mischief unboxing. And as I said, everything in this unboxing here will be available on either their Kickstarter or at conventions or on their website. So look forward to the expansion, or not the expansion, the game coming to Kickstarter. We'll have all the details down below when they are available. And then I will be doing my own review of this game here in the next week or so. Once I've gotten some gameplays in, I've gotten a good feel for the game, and I can give you guys my recommendation for their Kickstarter. So look forward to that. I appreciate you all staying and watching my unboxing videos. It's been a while since we've done a 3-camera setup. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know in the comment section if you like the close-up camera, if it's worth the time, or if you guys don't really care. Let me know. I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye-bye.